Okay, so I really want to talk about this game for a while now, just as a break from the OSC and making update show content for a while. This is a game I've been invested, not because I play it, but I don't do horror game stuff, except for FNAF movie. That was pretty funny. But I've been watching many playthroughs and speedruns of the game, and I just want to throw my own hat in the ring and just talk about it. Now, I know this is only chapter 1, and my taste can age really badly. I mean, I thought that Snowball would be the first save in Teapot 18 badly. If you know, you know. And I feel like I have to talk about it, Indigo Park, as a lot of people compare it. I think they're both good. If I had to choose, I think Indigo Park is more interesting by the lore, but I just don't want to say or hear anybody say, "Oh, Bushside Rangers copy Indigo Park. That's bad." No, it's not. Shut up. I think they're both good. It has the potential to be great games. Now, back to Bushside Rangers. Before I say anything remotely critical, the devs are just good at this making. Like the graphics are crazy. Like this is not a mobile game graphics. These are PS4, PS5, like insane graphics. There's only a few issues in writing, like the tram in when you power up all the conduits in Simon's area, and it kind of just beats up rocks and somehow magically continues the course. My friend has got a playthrough on his channel, which is really fun and entertaining that you should definitely watch and won't be boring at the slightest whatsoever. I fell asleep after 2 minutes. Yeah. It has free cam mod and sees that the tram goes up and sort of just glitches out. I don't have any footage, so I gotta just pull the road trust me card right now. Now, this game is pretty great. Did capture the essence of an abandoned nature park that has been inactive for a while. Yo, how is the waterfall not flooded this place? It's been decrepit for like a while. Is it just specific times that it goes on? I also love the detail, the satire of arcade machines being like a big part in Simon's area, even though it's supposed to be like a being a nature and park ranger in the bush side. Hey, that's why it's called Bushside Rangers. You had me there. Yeah, I got confused for a second there. Now, in order to not be lost, please watch at Jumping JPEG's playthrough because you will be lost. So I'll try to leave it in the description. Now that everyone's watched the video, I can go on with my big theories about this game. So my big speculation is that the animatronics, the little Simon, Chester, Laurel, are just guys in suits and are just trying to hunt Vera down rather than it being a robot. You can even see like a face throughout Simon and Chester's mask. So I'm just gonna show you a little picture. Like if you zoom in, you can see like a tiny little face or a mask. This could be like a little human thing or robot thing. I'm not sure. Another thing is we don't really know why Vera returned to the park yet. We can see like at the first start of the game that she took a bike to get there, meaning that unless she drove in a highway, which is a crime, although she did break in without entering. I mean it's illegal anyways. She probably lived near the park with the rest of her family, so there's definitely some theory that her family, most likely are inside the robot suits. If my first theory about the human thing is correct. Also, I know I could be deconfirmed at any moment by the developers, because I know they're changing Chapter 1 alongside them making Chapter 2, but that's not going to stop me, right? Right? Another thing is, or the last bit, is the cassette tape. It shows a 2-minute clip of a worker explaining some sort of green fog that caused effects to happen to the workers, but not much really comes out of the speaker. My guess is that that's why the park closed down. There was probably some regulations that it didn't meet because of that green fog. And we also know that the workers were the ones affected. So it probably means that it could be the engineers for the animatronics if they turn out to just be robots. Now, I think it's going to be just more brought up later on in this game, and that the owner, whose name is Elias Courtney, which you can find at like a little info place outside of the game, which I feel like it's weird to have like the owner not really be mentioned that much, even though um, it remains like a pretty important figure that hopefully maybe important figure into the game, and just have him as like a detail or a reference. I'm not really sure if he's gonna be mentioned at all. Uh, Maybe like he could be like a final boss type of character, but for now I feel like we just have to wait. So that's pretty much it. I feel like I just have to wait more about chapters releasing. I know chapter 2 is set to release 2026, Q1 or quarter 1, so the first 3 months. I feel like I don't really know much about behind the scenes footage or just what the developer team is planning. These are just all my guesses and speculations. Just thank you at Jack and Jolly Jumping JPEG and the Game Archivist um for videos, and yeah, that's it. Go do something with the video or something. I don't really know. Bye.